everybody. Welcome to Just Admit I'm Right with Ken Plume and Rebecca Watson. I'm Rebecca Watson.
And I, Ken Plume. That's right.
Okay. Good job. Good job, Ken.
Hey, shtick. Got to keep that shtick going
Yeah. Yeah.
because people love it.
Everyone says, you know what we love most about this podcast? Two things. Number one, that it exists. And number two, Ken shtick. Love that sweet, sweet shtick.
I mean, it's comedy gold.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Can't deny the appeal.
How are you, Ken?
Oh, tired.
Why?
Probably lack of sleep.
Okay, good answer. Good answer. Next topic.
Well, I mean, it was a pretty short discussion to dig and root that out, huh? No, I'd say probably 3.5 hours sleep.
Why
Right.
have you got so little sleep?
You know, trying to catch up on things, and then gets late, and then you're like, I really need to get up at a regular time. I can't just sleep the day away, so I'll soldier on. I had stuff to do today, so I got up, and then you're just sort of
Were you
soldiering through that.
were
And
you up all night grinding out loot boxes in Overwatch?
I am not some kind of animal,
Mm-hmm.
and so no, I did not grind out last night. Maybe the night before was a little late.
Okay, there we go.
But last night, no, I was done by 11:30.
Okay. Good.
There were other things. I had to rewatch Bugsy Malone.
Oh, well, obviously. Why?
It's a thing. For a bit of a chat that I recorded today that just went live 10 minutes before we started broadcasting
With whom?
with the wonderful writer-performer Eliza Skinner, who currently works on James Corden's show, does a lot of the rap battles.
And is she in Bugsy Malone?
She is not. It would have been before she was born that Bugsy Malone came out. So technically, I mean, theoretically, a part of her could have been genetically in. I mean, if one of her parents or both of her parents were there, then
Guess so.
part of her genetic makeup would have been in Bugsy Malone.
Okay, sure.
I mean, if we really want to parse it,
I didn't. I didn't want to post it. But okay. Are one of her parents in Bugsy Malone?
no.
Still not clear why it required rewatch.
It was a Twitter exchange where a reference was made. She made a reference to Bugsy Malone and how much she had adored that movie, and I have a fondness for it as well. So we thought, let's do a bit of a chat where we just talk about Bugsy Malone. So we talked about that and a bunch of other stuff, but a lot of conversation about Bugsy Malone.
I don't know anything about Bugsy Malone.
Oh, let's dive.
Is Warren Beatty in that?
That is Bugsy.
Oh, I was close.
No, you're as close as anyone else who makes that mistake. Bugsy Malone is a film by Alan Parker, who also did Fame and Mississippi Burning. A lot of different genres, but this was his first film, and it is a gangster film. But the entire cast is children.
What?
And it is also a musical with songs by Paul Williams.
Wait, so like, are the children doing gangster things like
Yes,
murdering
it is
and
they
drug running?
they shoot people with splurge guns.
What is a splurge gun?
It's a gun which shoots whipped cream.
Oh my god!
So
Seriously?
the cast of this movie includes Jodie Foster.
What?
This is the film she did right after Taxi Driver.
Oh my god!
And as Bugsy Malone, Scott Baio.
No.
In his film. Yes.
All right, now I need to see this. Is this streaming anywhere?
I don't think so. You can find it on YouTube.
This sounds ridiculous.
It is.
So
And they and they drive cars that look like vintage. This is like Prohibition era. Look like vintage cars, but they're pedal cars.
Oh
They're
my God.
they're little scale pedal cars that look like vintage 1930s automobiles.
Do the children die when they're splurge gunned down?
I I believe what basically they freeze and disappear,
They freeze.
almost like they're tagged out of the movie when they're splurged.
Oh my God.
And
The-
there's a gang war going on between Fat Sam, who owns Fat Sam's Grand Slam Speakeasy, where he serves sarsaparilla, which he's also got a sarsaparilla racket going. And Dandy Dan is the opposing gang lord who's trying to take out his gang using these new splurge guns that they developed. Traditionally, they just throw pies.
Oh, so this is new technology.
This is new technology that he's using to take down all of Fat Sam's concerns.
Splurge sounds weirdly sexual. Is it just me? And the fact that it's like cream,
Well,
is it weird?
it's not. You're not the only one who's pointed that out.
Okay.
And the fact that it is treated like it's a vintage gangster film. So in the speakeasy, there are dancers.
Oh,
All of the
no.
dancers. Yeah.
No. Are they little child prostitutes? Oh,
I mean,
no.
that's your words and characterization, not mine. It is, I mean, it's all played straight faced and they're all doing adult roles, but it's problematic when you look at dressed as showgirls in a film, Follies of 1928.
Yeah. How was this film received?
Well, in the U.S., they really didn't know what to do with it. This is Alan Parker, who is a British director. This was his first film and decided he didn't want to do something parochial, so chose to do an American gangster film. I guess when he was on car trips with his children, he would tell them stories, and one of the stories he'd tell them about was about this gangster called Bugsy Malone.
Okay, so that's not the same name as the guy who founded Las Vegas.
No, that's Bugs Moran,
Oh, okay.
whose
Continue.
nickname was Bugsy.
Right. Okay.
So he would tell his kids these stories. So doing his first film. So this is a kid's film, rated G.
Oh, okay.
So in the U.S., it was put on a double bill towards the end of the run of Bad News Bears. So it really didn't do great business. In the UK, however, it was a success and has become like a perennial musical that schools mount and do, because it's an all-kid cast. I mean, the songs are all incredible Paul Williams songs. I mean, this is Paul Williams right after he did Phantom of the Paradise and right before he did the Muppet movie. So he's probably working on Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas around this time, too.
Oh, I love Emmett Otter.
So, this is top shelf Paul Williams tunes. So they're all catchy. Now, that's the other weird thing about the movie is an entire kid cast. All of the songs are pre-records of adult voices singing them.
No. They're adult voices.
Yeah. So, and you also have weird things so you have Jodie Foster, who at this time, even then, had, a lower pitched sort of gravelly.
Does Jodie Foster play a child prostitute in this?
She plays Tallulah, who is essentially the kept woman of Fat Sam, who's also the Jessica Rabbit of this speakeasy. So she has a big number. So you have Jodie Foster, sort of her, worldwide Jodie Foster of Taxi Driver acting.
Real life prostitute acting.
Who's like, now I'm going to sing you a song. And then the voice they chose was, My name is Tallulah.
Uh,
It's like this really high pitched soprano, completely out of
that's amazing. I
it.
need I need to see this.
You must
And William says
see.
that there's a pie fight of epic proportions in it.
It-
So I'm at
yeah. Well, I mean, it's a gunfight. It's a gunfight that
with
they start throwing, and they throw flower bombs, and
oh my god.
it
I'm
is.
looking on the Wikipedia page now, and in 2008, the American Film Institute nominated this film for its top 10 gangster films list.
It's well regarded. I mean, it's. Here's the thing. It's done completely straight faced. There's no wink and a nudge that this is kids doing it. It's you can see why every school sees this as an accessible thing to do.
Yeah.
Uh,
I
it's
will
just
say that I clicked
and
through.
it's shot by a director who has an eye, so it looks like a 70s film of that,
Right.
that director auteur period. So it looks really. It was shot at Pinewood. It's got great production values. It's just a weird novelty film.
I did click through from Wikipedia, and it doesn't actually appear on the top 10 list. So nominated for must mean
But yeah,
it's on the
somebody
larger
thought
list.
enough of it to go, you should think about this, and they went, no.
No, thank you.
No.
You're fired.
Yeah, like fine, we're just gonna go back and watch it. My name is Tallulah.
All right. I'm gonna keep an eye out for it. See if I can find it somewhere streaming.
We'll find a way for you to watch it.
Okay. Or I would buy it if based on your recommendation.
It has not been released on DVD in the U.S.
Really?
Really, there was an international all-region Blu-ray
Oh.
that I think has since gone out of print. That was released about 2008.
All right,
Which
then I
I
will
own.
steal it. You forced my hand.
You have to see it one way or another.
I
So
will.
that's one of the things I did. I did a brand new bit of a chat with Eliza Skinner that just went live. I also did a new bit of a chat with one half of Paul and Storm.
Oh, which
Storm.
half?
So Storm.
Oh, just kidding.
What do you mean? Come on. Storm's the great half. Storm's the awesome one.
Oh,
Storm's,
wow.
Storm's the cool, chill one.
I'm gonna tell Paul you said that.
Paul knows.
Paul knows he's not the cool one.
Paul knows he's no Storm. We had a wonderful conversation that got really political.
Oh.
Because Storm was one of the ones that the people that I marched with in the Women's March
Oh,
in Washington. So
nice.
we talked a bit about that and how the months have been treating us,
Mm-hmm.
and the country and the world, and it was a wonderful conversation.
Good. I look forward to hearing
That's
that.
that's what I done did. What did you done do?
Oh, I
Besides grinding Overwatch,
did a lot of Overwatch
Yeah.
grinding. I need
Didn't
those
wanna join-
skins.
your friends
I need because I don't care about.
could you skins on PS4.
Yeah, I don't care about the PS4 skins.
You don't care about your friends.
I sort of care about my friends, but I care about skins on PC more.
Did you get them all?
No, I have a list still. I'm going back to grinding after this because the event is on for until midnight. So I'll have 5
Oh wait,
more
I thought
hours.
it ends on the 14th.
No,
Is it today?
Today, yeah.
What?
For those of you who are listening or watching and don't know, I should explain what this is.
Or don't want to know?
It's a video game that we play, and they have these events where they release special different skins for the various heroes.
And junkies who play it too.
Yeah.
Brave.
Now they have dance emotes that you can get, so you can make your character do a funny dance, and I think they're hilarious, and I love them. And today's the last day to get them, and you can only get them in loot boxes, and it's random, or you can buy them using gold that you get through playing the game. And so I don't have enough gold to buy everything, although it's close.
What
So-
what do you have? Which because there's what 20 characters?
I think there's
20.
22 now.
Okay. So of those 22, how many of these dance emotes do you have?
I'm counting. Oh my god. Maybe there's 23 because I think I have like 3. So,
What?
yeah, there are 20
Oh, you'll
left.
easily unlock those all by midnight.
Yeah, I've been grinding all weekend. But also, well, I have a last ditch
Also,
plan.
explain what grinding is for anyone who
Oh,
doesn't know.
okay. Grinding refers to anything you do in a video game that is repetitive and towards a purpose that doesn't include actually winning the game. So,
Ostensibly towards a purpose.
yeah, but usually like, excuse me, like gaining experience points, like gaining levels for your character. You could grind by like, oh, I have to go in the woods and kill 1,000 bunny rabbits, and it's boring and I hate it, but I can get a level out of it.
I can
So,
unlock a super rabbit.
right. So yeah, that's grinding. I guess I have 19 left to go, but I have a secret. Not it's not secret. You can buy loot boxes with real money, but the problem with that is that then like it's still all random. So you might get a bunch of stuff you already have and nothing that you
But
want.
you do get gold coins for any
Yeah,
stuff you get as a repeat. So theoretically,
not
that goes
many though.
into. No,
You get
no,
like
it's still
5.
garbage.
Yeah.
Those loot
So
boxes are mainly just filled with voice lines and spray paint. You
yes,
know that, right?
shit that you don't want. So, but I have one of my viewers on my Twitch stream happens to work for Blizzard, and he gave me $50 that can pretty much only be spent on loot boxes. Like I can buy Overwatch again, or I can buy more loot boxes. So I think in the waning hours of the event, I will probably buy 50 loot boxes.
Why are you waiting? I mean, you're going to buy the loot boxes eventually at some point anyway,
Well,
and you're
maybe.
certainly not going to get this. You're not going to come from your 19
I might.
emote hull.
I might because I can also buy a bunch of them. So with the gold that I've saved up.
Okay.
It's it's
And
complicated, okay?
and then you're going to spend $50 on loot boxes and get duplicates of
Yes.
everything.
Yes. Basically.
And you're going to spend the next day cursing the game.
And then never play again.
Yeah.
So yes, that has been part of what I've been doing, and that is the reason why I have a second video that was supposed to go up this weekend that I just didn't get around to putting up because I was playing video games. But I did get one video up, and it's about a guy who got a tattoo and then died of a flesh-eating bacteria a few days later. And so I thought that that would be a fun topic to discuss because it's some serious fear mongering on the part of mainstream media. Like, tattoos are going to kill you, flesh eating bacteria. But the tattoo didn't really have anything to do with it. It kind of
This
did.
sounds awfully defensive from the person who just started getting tattoos.
I mean,
Somebody is just making her mother feel better.
yeah. I mean, that's how I opened the video. It's
Oh my god, Rebecca!
like,
Are
I know
you
about
gonna
this.
die?
I know about this story because I have a tattoo and I have a mother with an email account.
Stop getting tattoos.
So, so yeah, what happened was this guy got a
I
tattoo.
think that's what your mother sounds right, right? Did I
Yeah,
get
yeah,
that?
no, you
Oh,
nailed it. Yep, spot on.
oh dear. I don't know why she's incredibly southern all of a second. All of a
Yeah,
sudden.
and she's like Tweety Bird's owner or something. Like she's some weird cartoon character.
Sweetie,
So,
Rebecca, did you get another tattoo?
yep, yep, that's her. That's her. You got it.
So was this a hygiene issue on the part of the gentleman? Was this
Sort
things he
of.
shouldn't have been doing?
Yes, it was an aftercare issue. You know, when you get a tattoo, if you get it at a reputable shop from a reputable artist, they will tell you basic tattoo aftercare, which is Don't go
Read to
in.
it.
Hmm?
Read to it.
Yeah. Sing to it every night before bed.
Don't
Uh,
feed it after midnight.
right. Unless it's a gremlin tattoo, and that's what you wanted. So,
No, it would be a Mogwai
a
tattoo,
mogwai,
and
yeah,
you want a gremlin tattoo.
exactly. But that's actually part of it. You can't get it wet. That is a rule. You can only, instead of turning into a gremlin, it turns into flesh-eating bacteria. So you can get a fresh tattoo wet, like by taking a shower or whatever, but then you have to dry it off, make sure it's clean, and put lotion and stuff on it. And you're not supposed to go in standing bodies of water. Don't no surfing, no swimming, nothing like
Which may
that.
have large amounts of bacteria and
Exactly.
viruses and other things that would attack that
Yeah.
prone area.
Yeah, because basically you've got like a million tiny holes poked in your skin, and it needs a couple of weeks to completely heal. Uh, and so this guy, instead of doing that, he went for a swim in the Gulf of Mexico, which is very well known for having this particular
Idiots.
flesh idiots and flesh eating bacteria. Only that's not it though, because thousands, tens of thousands of people get sick from this bacteria every single year, either by swimming with a cut, and like not just tattoos, it can literally be any kind of cut, any way for a bacteria to get into your body, or from eating shellfish that's raw or undercooked, like raw oysters, for instance, that come from areas with all this bacteria. So, like, tens of thousands of people get sick but don't die. So, not only did this guy have poor aftercare, but also he had a compromised immune system. He had liver disease, which is the most common way to die from this. It's pretty much like one of the only ways to die is,
I'm wondering if alcohol was involved in his life.
you know, I don't want to make any judgments, but clearly he didn't make good decisions in his life.
I mean, if you're going to construct a Venn diagram of
Right.
what eventually might wind this person up in his circumstance,
Right. I mean, dying of a flesh-eating bacteria is probably the coolest way he could go. It's better than just dying of liver disease. Well, I don't know if it's better. It's cooler, you know.
yeah,
You get
it's
more
got him in the
you
news.
get those headlines. Yeah. So, I
How
mean,
else are you going to get Rebecca's mother
right.
terribly afraid?
Exactly. So yeah, I don't want to downplay flesh-eating bacteria because it is a problem, but it's not. The way that the news is reporting it, people are thinking that the problem is with tattoos. The real problem is with global warming, because thanks to global warming, the oceans are getting warmer, and that allows more of this bacteria to spread, and that's why now you really shouldn't be eating raw oysters. And there's probably going to be a time in the very near future where you just can't eat them at all, because it's going to be, a guaranteed chance of getting some horrific disease thanks to global warming. So,
I mean, I do have to say, no big loss on the raw oysters
are you
part.
kidding me?
I could never understand that.
I
Why? What
love
is the
I
appeal?
love it. It's
You're not actually
delicious.
eating it. You're just swallowing it, right?
So, do
So
you
I
say the
mean, what's
same
the
thing about
point?
soup? What's the point of soup? You just swallow it. What's the point of ice cream?
Yeah, but you don't eat soup like, oh my god, I got to get it down fast.
Eat,
That's how people eat an oyster. It's almost like I got to slip it past the
no.
entryway.
No. No.
Also disgusting. Who wants to eat a ball of phlegm?
Me. A delicious ball of
Uh,
phlegm.
but
It's
is it
delicious. That's
no
why.
no? But is it delicious, or is it how it's seasoned
It's
and served delicious?
it's both. I've had raw oysters with no sauce or seasoning.
And what would you say it tastes like? Don't say chicken.
Well, I'm pescatarian, so I wouldn't know.
You had chicken
I've had
before you were
chicken.
pescatarian.
Yeah, but chicken always just tasted like nothing to me. Chicken's boring. No, it tastes
Oh,
like the sea. It tastes like, it's a little salty and like I don't know. like the sea. I find it very refreshing and hearty at the same time. I like it. And also, I do like it as a vector for hot sauce.
Do you eat clams?
Yes. Uh, I don't. I don't eat a lot of clams, but I do like. I prefer mussels. I like a good tureen of mussels. Is that the right word? Tureen? Something like that.
Oh,
A pot of
is it?
mussels with like a loaf of bread sticking in it that you can like sop up all of the sauce. I like that.
But again, then it's the sauce you're going for.
I mean, the sauce is a big part of it. Like the sauce is delicious, but I
Right.
also like, you know, the
Ugh,
mussels.
can't do it.
Do you eat any seafood?
No.
None at all.
Mm-mm.
Crab?
No. Ugh.
Really? Crab is the best
No, I don't want to eat the insects of the sea.
because they're delicious.
Ugh. Or the big red sea roach.
Yeah, love a good sea roach.
Ugh. Ugh. No. Can't do it.
Well, no.
I also can't do it where people pick out a live one. That's just
Well, that does
Don't-
seem like an extra.
don't
cruel
show me.
step. Yeah.
That's no. That's just wrong. Yes, fine. They're fresh. I don't need to
I'll
see
take
the
your word
tank
for
in
it.
front of me. Yeah. I don't
I
need to
don't-
know that somebody's going to look over and not see their friend in a second.
Aw.
Or their lover. Who knows what relationship they have in that tank.
Maybe both. Maybe friend,
Jerry?
sister,
Jerry?
lover.
Jerry!
Oh, poor Jerry. No, I don't think they. I don't think they form relationships. I don't think they're quite at that level. So I wouldn't worry about it. If I were you.
It depends on how you define relationship.
I mean, I define it in a much healthier way than it sounds like you define it.
Meaning maybe they define relationships in a different way.
I mean, they might. I don't think they define anything. Wait, what are we talking
Maybe
about?
they
Don't
maybe
define
they talk
anything.
maybe they talk books. Who knows?
Sea books. Oh my God. I was given the perfect opportunity the other day. I was sitting outside with some friends on the bay, and a seagull flew over. And one of my friends was like, "Oh, look, a seagull." And I was like, "Oh, no, that's not a seagull." She's like, "Really? It looks like a seagull." I was like, "Yeah, but this is the bay." And she goes, "Oh, so it's a bagel." And I was just like, and it took like 3 good beats for her to realize what she had said. It was glorious, Ken. Glorious. Glorious.
So before she had said that,
Uh-huh.
what was the pedantic answer that you were ready to give her?
No, that's what I
About-
wanted. That's
Oh,
what
that
I was going for.
okay, you were going for the joke. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
and when she realized it, you're not friends anymore, right?
Nope. Never saw her again. She immediately stood up and walked away and never came
Good
back.
day.
I said good day.
I am not your straight man.
Oh, good times. You know what else I did this
I'm not.
week?
Yeah, I was waiting for how you would transition after. Good times.
No, I was just thinking of another fun thing I did. I took Indy to a new dog park where it's like this giant off-leash park that is right on the water so that the dogs can like go into the bay if they want and swim around. And it was amazing. You could see like it overlooked the city of San Francisco, the Golden Gate Bridge, and the Bay Bridge in like one beautiful vista. And there was even like a doggy spa there where after your dog has played around in the bay, you can pay them $10 and they'll give him a bath and cut his toenails and stuff. It was amazing.
After they're covered with bay water.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's a racket they've got going on.
Yeah, it's brilliant. It's really brilliant.
We're gonna make your dog bay filthy.
Mm-hmm.
to where you won't want them back in the house like that.
The only
$10, we'll
disappointment
fix it.
was that they had a cafe there, but it was all human food. I was hoping for like clever, like a puppuccino or something, you know. But it was just things for people.
You know what? I gave you the bagel.
You're not going to give me puppuccino too?
I'm not going to give you puppuccino.
Puppuccino's a real thing. They
Also, no, I refuse to accept. That is not a world I want to live in.
Yeah, if you go to, I'm pretty sure if you go to Starbucks, I'm going to Google it to see, and ask for a puppuccino, they will give you, it's like a little cup of whipped cream. Yeah, here we go. For the secret menu obsessed. Oh, get out of here, ad. Few national chains offer as many choices as Starbucks. There's a secret purple drink, the older news secret pink drink, and even a secret sneaky lid function. Okay, I'll look those up later. So it's an espresso cup full of whipped cream.
And that's what, $7?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for now. I don't see how much it is. Let me see. Puppuccino cost. Maybe it's free. It's just whipped cream.
No, but Starbucks free? Come on. You knew before you even said that that's not what you should say.
Oh my God, they cost $6 to $7. What? Oh wait, no, that was something else. It's free. It's free.
What?
That's what misopup.com says.
Oh gosh. No.
It's, you know what? I bet it's free because they know everybody's going to put it on Instagram, and they get free publicity. So it's good.
Is that every Starbucks does that?
Yes.
Have you gone in
No.
and gotten a puppuccino
Do you
yet?
want me to?
Yeah.
I'll fucking do it, Ken.
You damn well better do it now that you said you were going to do it.
Your bluff.
You better Instagram that shit too.
Oh, wait, but this person at extracrispy.com says that she was charged $1 for it.
See?
But $1 is fine. It is really cute to see dogs eat it. Is whipped cream okay for dogs, though? That seems weird.
I mean, that's just sugar.
I guess so.
I wouldn't think that's problematic. It's not chocolate.
Yeah, all right.
Or cheese. What? They're not supposed to eat cheese too, right?
No, I think they can eat cheese. Can't they?
Or is it just chocolate?
I think it's just chocolate. Oh, and apparently foxtails. Do you know what foxtails are? They're like a grass with like a spiky, nettledy looking thing on top, but it doesn't hurt. It's soft, but apparently somebody told me like, oh, they're dangerous for dogs, and there's tons of them out here. And so I just thought like, oh, I'll just make sure Indy doesn't eat one. And then the other day on Facebook, someone explained to me, no, they're dangerous. Like if they get caught in your dog's paw, it'll like work its way into his skin. And because of like the spikes on the nettle, it won't come out, and you need surgery to get it out. And sometimes they'll like sniff them into their nose, and then it'll like dig its way into their brain and kill them. It's like the most evil plant I've ever heard of. So.
What?
Yeah.
So what are the mechanics of the working its way into the brain?
I guess because it keeps like every time it moves, it can only move in one direction because of the nettles. So like as your dog like moves its head around and stuff, it'll work its way like up and into its.
And then what? Foxtails will grow out of its brain?
Yeah, and then your dog becomes a foxtail. Like it's like an alien sort of situation where a fox will then burst out of your dog's head. And that's how foxes are born.
Oh, that all makes. That's why they're sneaky.
Yep. That's where foxes come from.
Please let that be your video next week.
I was shocked. So, I want to share this information for anyone else who has a dog.
So now are you paranoid whenever?
Yes, because he sneezed, and I was like, well, he's dead. God damn it. Because apparently if they sneeze really hard, they might be trying to get a foxtail out of their nose. So I'm pretty sure Indy is dying. He's
Are you sure this isn't just a way for them to sell unnecessary surgery? Oh, I think your dog has foxtails in his paw.
Cosmetic surgery for dogs. I'm going to get some tits put on him, I think.
Or is it dogsmetic surgery?
Just going to let that one hang in the air for... I'm going to give it 30 more seconds. Hey, Siri. Set a timer for 30 seconds. Hold on.
I do not understand you.
Nope. Okay, I've got it going. Okay. Yeah, we're done now. And that worked because I don't even remember what stupid shit you just said. So.
Dogsmetic surgery.
Damn it!
Siri, set another timer.
Dogsmetic surgery is going to be the name of this episode. I'm going to make a note.
Yay! Achievement unlocked.
Dogsmetic surgery. Okay. Great.
I just unlocked the disappointment emote for Rebecca.
Did you watch that video of the Overwatch voice actors dancing? That was so good.
I did. I'm the one. I sent it to you.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
So
it was good.
yeah, I did. That was the one you replied back that it was adorbs. I guess you say that.
I said that. I've never said
Let's
that in
see.
my life.
Okay, let's see what.
I've never
Rebecca...
said adorbs.
Ever.
Nope.
Let's see.
I did not say it. So people keep talking to me about NBA games. I don't know.
Oh no, you said adorable.
Yeah.
You were.
Yeah. Thank you.
But it wasn't about that. It wasn't about that.
It was about Lucio.
No.
The Lucio voice actor.
No, you love the Lucio voice actor.
Oh, okay.
But the Tracer figure that I sent you the picture of is what was adorable.
Right, yeah. People keep talking to me about NBA games, and I don't know how to handle it.
Why?
They just assume I know what they're talking about because the Golden State Warriors are in the NBA Finals with the Cleveland Cavaliers. And for one, I live in the Bay Area, and so this is a big deal. I live in the East Bay, where Golden State Warriors currently are. And two, my username on Overwatch looks like it says it's Rebecca Versus, but spelled out VS. So it looks like Rebecca Cavs. So people think that I'm a Cleveland Cavaliers fan. So like at the grocery store, online, like people think I care about this, and I don't.
How do the people at the grocery store know about your Overwatch handle?
No, they just assume because I live here.
Oh.
Like this happened the other day. The woman, I was wearing an Oakland A's hat, and she starts talking to me about the basketball game.
You should have known better than to wear that
sport.
Oakland A's hat.
It's a completely different sport.
Did she know that? She may have been looking for an entryway to small talk that she didn't understand. She just saw a hat and went, "What do you think about your hat?"
I don't want small talk with my grocery store clerk. Like, I want you to be replaced by a robot. You know? The only reason I'm in this
Why
line
did
is
you go to self-checkout?
because I was buying beer, and they don't allow you to buy beer at the self checkout here.
Have you tried it?
Yes,
What did they tell you?
go get in the other line.
Is that what they tell you when you try and scan it? Or is there someone standing
Yeah,
there
when
going,
you
go
scan
get the
it,
other line?
it says "fuck you," basically. You wasted all of everyone's time, including
Is
your
there
own.
anyone that points it out to you while you're standing there going, you can't do that, dear?
Yeah, yeah. There's that one person that oversees the four self checkout monitors, three of which are always broken.
They self-monitor?
Yeah. So yeah, that's literally the only reason why I ever don't use the robot. Like, don't talk to me. I'm not here to make friends.
So you're a real Omnic supporter.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I am 100% pro robot. Omnics are characters in Overwatch. I'm so sorry to
Don't
those of you who
explain
don't.
to them. No.
They need
They've
to
already
know.
gone down this rabbit
They
hole.
need to know.
They want us to talk about oysters again.
Flesh eating bacteria, maybe? That's always fun to talk about.
Flesh eating oysters.
Yep.
So what are you gonna do when you have to give them up?
Just be sad.
What are you gonna replace them with? What other thing can you eat raw at that point?
I think just
Besides-
vegetables and fruits. Well, no.
Well, I mean,
you can still
sushi.
eat- yeah, you can still eat sushi.
Do you eat sushi?
I love sushi. Is like the main reason why I'm not a full-on vegetarian, because I crave sushi. I need it. And it's the only animal that I can kill myself. And so I feel like I'm justified in eating it.
So, on the scale of intelligence and self-awareness, what is the most intelligent, self-aware fish?
Well,
Do you know that?
I don't know if this qualifies as a fish. It does fall in that kingdom, though. But any cephalopod, octopus, squid, they're extraordinarily intelligent, and I don't eat those.
Okay, so you refrain from eating those.
Yeah, they're too
Do you
smart.
bring it up when other people at your table order them?
No, I don't push my views on anybody.
And you were like, they would have known they were going to their death.
They have family. They have emotions. No, people, if people want to hear about how cool cephalopods are, I'll talk to them about it. But I don't shame people for what they eat. I feel like that just makes people eat more of it angrily to like stick it to you, because they feel like you think you're better than them. So because of the different choices you make. So
And you're like, no, but I think that octopus was better than you.
that I do. I think that octopus in general is better than any person that chooses to eat it. but that's just in general, because I hate people and I love animals. So.
I think any aquarium display that has an octopus should be required to play the score from The Great Escape.
To what?
To play the score from The Great Escape.
Why? Because octopuses escape?
Yes. They're very famous for attempting to escape from their
I know they are, but I wasn't sure
aquariums.
if that was common enough knowledge for that joke to be about that. I wasn't sure if I was missing something else.
You know, I let you have bagel. I let you have puppuccino.
You did not let me have puppuccino. You specifically said I could not have puppuccino.
And then you just trampled over me
You're a liar.
when it came to my wonderful dog's medic surgery.
Oh my God, stop saying it. It's not making it better.
Dog's medic surgery.
I just
So-
saw an amazing video of a little octopus. I think it was an octopus that was camouflaging itself as a hermit crab. It was awesome. It looked exactly like a hermit crab. And then
Now,
it was
no
like,
one eats hermit
"Bam!
crab,
I'm an
right?
octopus." I don't think anybody. Oh, it was a cuttlefish, a pharaoh cuttlefish pretending to be a hermit crab. found it. I don't think anybody eats hermit crabs now. I used to keep hermit
They're
crabs.
not like the popcorn of crabs.
They should be. That would make sense. I will show you.
I mean, surely just about everything has probably been prepared to eat at some time.
I mean, I bet people like on a deserted island or something have probably eaten it.
I bet Guy Fieri would serve hermit crab.
Yeah, probably. I was trying to get that GIF to play in Skype, but I can only click through, so I can't show.
Wait, that what to play?
I posted a GIF in the Skype comment.
Wait. What?
Oh, do you want me to say GIF? Is that what this is about? Is that...
Just answer me this.
Is that one of those boring conversations where we have to argue about whether it's GIF or GIF?
This whole hour is a boring conversation. So don't even
interchange.
Format. No, I wouldn't even go that far. I'm curious if you've always called it that or you changed.
I have always called it that from the time I was but a youngster learning about graphical formats for the first time.
So your instinct was to call something that started with a G.
A GI. Yeah. Like giraffe. GIF.
I applaud you. I find it remarkable.
What can I say? It looks like GIF to me.
You're clearly in the minority, though.
Yes. But the guy who invented it is also in that
Doesn't
minority.
matter. Doesn't matter. He's not going to ever change that ship has sailed.
I know. But I'm going to keep doing me. Sorry. Not sorry.
It's like trying to tell people to stop calling them Q-tips and call them sanitary sticks or whatever the hell they...
Sanitary sticks. I just try to get people to stop using Q-tips completely. Don't stick those things in your ears, you people. Don't do it.
You're
pushing the wax further in.
Don't push them in too far.
No, like even like the second you get close to the canal, you're pushing wax in. Eventually, it will become impacted and require surgery to remove. It's very bad for you.
I
don't
can't
stick
stop.
It in your ear.
I can't stop. I don't shove it.
Don't do it. Don't do it, Ken.
If I go for a couple of days with that, it just drives me nuts.
Use your shower head. I just make the shower go into my ear.
No. It always feels like something's going to happen to my eardrum if I do that. I don't want to tempt fate. What was he? Oh, his friend told him to hold the shower head up to his ear instead of using a Q-tip.
You've got the opposite. You've got the complete opposite. You've got it all turned around. You're doing the dangerous thing, my friend. Q-tips are dangerous. They're killers.
When in a few weeks' time, I am in pain, sitting here with a bandaged ear.
Or you can put
really borderline unable to stand up straight.
You can put hydrogen peroxide in there. It feels
on
great.
A Q-tip.
No, you lay down and you dump it in there, and it fizzes. Feels great.
Next, you'll be telling me to use an ear candle.
No, that's bullshit. Ear candles are complete bullshit and dangerous. Ear candles are worse than Q-tips, but that's not saying much. Wait, that is saying a lot. Actually, that's what I meant. Is it saying a lot? Yes.
Have you done a Q-tip video yet?
No, I haven't. I should.
If this is your big crusade.
I mean, it's not really my crusade. But every time Q-tips come up, I do feel the need to warn people. Because people don't know.
You get them towards a video.
Yeah.
You can also discuss things like ear candles, which I have to admit, I have an aunt and a cousin who bought into that and would not hear anything different until my cousin just recently got an ear infection.
Yeah. Yeah, from wax dripping in his ear.
And then was told, why don't you go read up a little bit more on those things? including, I guess there's a video out there that shows, hey, if you just let the candle burn in your hand, oh, look, it's all that wax it said it removed from your ear.
Yep. Yep. It's a scam. Like Q-tips.
Sanitary sticks.
I think you're thinking of cotton swabs. I think that's the word that they try to use. Cotton swabs.
That is like, what is... Oh, Disney, when they sell shot glasses, they are toothpick holders.
Really?
That's how they're labeled in the Disney parks.
Who do they think they're fooling? Oh my God, toothpick holders. That's adorable. I got a gun at Disney World. I got,
What?
I got a rifle at Disney World when I was 7.
This is like I said. Yeah, I was about to say this is going to be mid '80s.
Yeah, 1987.
That was the last gasp of getting a gun at Disney World.
Yeah, I wonder where that
Now
is.
you have to go to Universal to get a gun.
I think one of my friends might still have it. I had to give it up when I one of the times I moved, I didn't have room for it. But it's this giant rifle. It's really cool. We got a couple of them.
Does it say Disney World type things on it?
I don't think it does. It was from Frontierland.
So it's just a replica, vintage.
Yeah, I don't think it
shoot like caps.
Yeah, it's a cap gun. Like it's a double barrel, actually.
Actually, you know what? They do still sell wooden like flintlock pistols.
Oh, yeah.
Caribbean, and I think they do sell rifles, but now they are really styled to look more like wooden toys and like a bright red.
Boo.
No, Rebecca wants her guns to look real.
I loved that gun. I thought it was the coolest. I would take it around the woods and pretend that I was Davy Crockett or something. And it was really well made. It was like metal and wood. You know, it was really heavy. I'm trying to see if I can find it.
Now, did you ask for that as the souvenir you wanted?
I don't remember.
Or your parents just like, we're getting everyone guns.
My brothers might have, because I remember we had 2 of them. So they probably got one for each of my brothers, and then I just took it. I don't remember.
In a raid?
Yeah. I'll be taking this and all your candy.
Hand it over.
Western
Rebecca's back at us again.
Yeah, all of these newfangled toy guns are plastic, and they look really bad.
Did they have pictures of the wooden ones?
I can't find it, but I'm maybe not doing the right search. And it certainly didn't have that orange cap on the end of it.
Oh, no, it's more than an orange cap. The whole thing is painted a bright red.
Really?
The paint on the wood. Oh, yeah. Type in Disney Frontierland wood gun.
Oh, you know what? I looked up shotgun. It's not a shotgun. It's a rifle. That might be where I'm going wrong. Frontierland rifle.
Nothing in a podcast quite like typing. There it is. If you did Disney Frontierland wood rifle, and you can see all the multicolored rifles you can pick from.
Frontierland still exists?
Of course.
That's nice.
Not problematic at all. Oh, yeah. You can see a whole range of them in that second little carousel
look
pick.
At those.
You can see some of the pistols, too.
Yeah, so those are like all wood, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so
I think they have some metal bits. Maybe the triggers are in the banding.
Yeah, those are still pretty cool looking, I gotta say. And
but you can still fire rifles at the shooting gallery.
You could spray paint that, make it cooler.
Okay, you got to stop saying things like that.
Why? I don't have kids. Yeah, I'm still not seeing my old one, but maybe it wasn't from Frontierland. I don't know. I just kind of assumed. Oh, actually, no, never mind. I thought I
Well,
found it, but
ask
it
your
was.
brother to take a picture of his.
Oh, I doubt he still has
That's a
the other
family
one.
heirloom.
We don't. We're not.
Was it a bolt action?
No, it was just like it had. What's the thing on the back that you cock? What do you cock? Ken, what do you cock? What do you cock? What's the part that you cock? A hammer? Is that what it
Yeah.
is?
Yes.
Okay. It had two hammers that you could cock, and then you could put caps in them,
Right.
and then pull the trigger, and have them slap down on the caps. So.
Now, was it the paper caps or was it the plastic ring?
Oh, it might
Yeah.
have. I think we did have paper caps. I forgot
So
about this.
would it do the feed of the caps
Yeah.
then?
Yeah. Well, you had to do it
Manually
manually.
pull it up.
Yeah.
You pull up the next. Okay.
Yeah. I forgot paper caps were a thing.
Yeah, you don't remember? You never just laid them out on the sidewalk and took a rock to them.
Yep. Absolutely.
That was around the same time they left my Zartan figure out in the sun.
What's a
Zart,
Zartan?
that's a GI Joe, the shape changer character, and he would color change. So basically, he'd go from
Ah.
a greenish color to like a blackish color if you left him out in the sun.
I'm looking that up now.
I guess that was camouflage.
Oh my god.
Zartan,
Yeah.
Zartan.
I'm looking at him now. So this is a real GI Joe character. Was
Yeah, well, member of Cobra. He was a bad guy.
was he magical? Like in the show? Like is his character magic? Does magic exist in GI Joe?
Well, in the show, he was a shape changer.
So he is magic.
Yeah, he had some skills.
Is the
In figure form, I guess the only thing they could do is have him change colors.
Are they sorry. I have GI Joe questions and we don't have enough time to delve into them.
You're gonna
But
have to pick one solid one then.
okay, is the GI Joe universe a very magical universe? Cuz in my head it's just like war,
Well,
like army men.
they did bring to life an amalgam of all of the great emperors and conquerors of history through some kind of weird psychic science. So
Okay.
sure, maybe. I
Okay.
mean, but I guess that's science. That's all plausible,
I mean,
right?
yeah, that's science right there. So no, not a magical universe. Okay.
When Dr. Mindbender stole all of the DNA.
Right, when that happened. Yeah. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
that's
Yeah.
definitely science. That's not magic.
Aren't you glad you asked?
I am actually, because that was kind of blowing my mind.
So this week you're going to do a Q-tip video, right?
I'm gonna do a Q-tip video.
After you're done doing a bit of grinding tonight.
I'm also my next video is gonna be about virtual reality, though.
Oh, really? Inspired by the awful video I sent over, or independent
Oh
of that?
God, independent of that, we haven't even talked about that. No, it's about psychologists using VR to do weird, interesting experiments. So that'll probably come out tomorrow because I'm gonna be busy all night grinding.
Well, not all night. It ends at midnight, right? Midnight Pacific or midnight
Yeah,
Eastern?
midnight Pacific, and then I will
So
go to
as
bed.
soon as you hit that, yeah, you'll stop immediately, right? You won't just continue on playing for a couple of hours beyond the end of
No.
the
What would be the
event.
point of that?
That you can't help yourself. And
I'm not a monster, Ken. Not a monster. I'm not that kind of monster. Okay, we got to wrap this up so I can get to grinding. If you would like to watch us record this live every Monday night, you can go to patreon.com/Ken Plume or patreon.com/Rebecca, and you can become a patron and you can watch us record and even participate if you want. And
you can follow us on social media
mhm.
at Rebecca Watson and at Ken Plume.
And you can listen to an archive of these podcasts if you go to justinmidimright.com, or you can find us on iTunes, where you can give us a good rating.
Has
Only a
anyone
good
rated
rating.
us yet?
I don't want
Has
to
anyone
look.
reviewed us yet?
I'm scared to look.
We should really look at some point.
You
Why don't
can
we do
look, but
that
don't
next
tell me.
week? We'll give everyone a full week
Okay.
to think about being the first one to write a review or rate us.
Oh, but this won't go out as a podcast until next week, though. So.
Oh, then we're screwed.
Give it 2
Okay.
weeks.
Yeah,
Give them
2 weeks.
Okay, we'll forget.
We do have people watching this right now.
That's
They could
true.
be the ones to do it.
That's true. Ken, thank you for joining me.
And thank you for Dogsmetic Surgery.
You're welcome. It's your last one. Good night, everybody.
Bye.